and welcome to this lecture. In the previous lecture, we learned about HTML, an easy tool to build websites. In today's lecture, we'll be talking about uses and the versions of HTML. But first, let's see the agenda of this lecture. At first, we're going to see why should we use HTML for our web development, then different versions and differences between each other, and why we abandoned the version 3.0. The versions we are going to see are HTML 1.0, HTML 2.0, HTML 3.2, HTML 4.01, and HTML5. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. We are all aware that the software industry keeps evolving. In the same way, HTML was updated from time to time according to the needs of the software industry. It doesn't stay the same for long before an improved set of standards and specifications are brought in to allow the easier creation of prettier and more efficient sites. Now, why should you choose to use HTML? These reasons may push you more toward it as a choice. HTML can take up less space and the speed is really good. HTML is more forgiving, as if you forget to put some tags, your code will still work fine. And it's easier to learn. Some older browsers respond more effectively to HTML compared to XHTML. Now, let us know about the history of HTML. W3C and WhatWG initially developed HTML in 1993. W3C mainly checks for standards or rules of HTML and other stuff. Since the initial release, lots of versions of HTML have been developed. Initially, its version was 1.0 or simply HTML. So let's start from the beginning. The very first version is HTML 1.0. It was the first release of HTML to the world. Not many people were involved in website creation and the language was very limited. Simple text tags or paragraph tags were introduced in the first version. Since the web development area was just starting to rise, it was so limited. Apart from this, the styling element was also not introduced, and the idea of how a page should be rendered on the browser was not taken into consideration. The initial version of HTML does not support tables, font support, etc., as it provides us in the latest version. The second version, HTML 2.0, it was like a sequel of a movie, you can say, HTML 2.0. In 1995, HTML version 2.0 was developed, and it was an improvement of HTML 1.0. HTML 2.0 included everything from the original 1.0 specifications, but added a few new features to the mix. It was more improved in terms of the markup tags, and the form concept was developed in this version. But still they had basic tags like text boxes, buttons, etc. Also, the table came as an HTML tag. The third version, HTML 3.2, was developed in 1997. After it was developed, the next version of HTML was 3.2. With version 3.2 of HTML, tags were improved more. It was worth noting that because of W3C standard maintenance, the newer version of HTML was 3.2. Now, HTML 3.2 has better support for new form elements. Note another important feature that HTML 3.2 implemented was CSS support. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It is CSS that provides features to make HTML tags look better on rendering it on browsers. CSS helps to style HTML elements. With the upgradation of browsers to HTML 3.2, the browser also supported frame tags, although HTML specifications still do not support frame markup tags. Wait, this is the HTML 3.2 version. Why not 3.0? Let me tell you a story behind this. In that era, more and more people were getting into HTML game. After the HTML 2.0 release, people wanted more abilities and tags. They wanted to enhance the look of their sites. And this was the reason where the trouble started. A company called Netscape was a clear leader in the browser market at that time, with a browser called Netscape Navigator. To fulfill the wishes of HTML authors, they produced new tags and attributes into their Netscape Navigator browser. Interesting, right? Now, these new abilities were called Netscape extension tags. This caused big problems as other browsers tried to replicate the effects of these tags so as not to be left behind, but could not get their browsers to display things the same way. This meant that if you designed a page with Netscape ETs, the page would look bad in other browsers. This caused confusion and irritation for the markup pioneers. There was an HTML working group led by a man named Dave Reggett, who introduced a new HTML draft, HTML 3.0. That included many new and improved abilities for HTML and promised far more powerful opportunities for webmasters to design their pages. Sadly, the browsers were slow in implementing any of the new improvements, only adding in a few and leaving out the rest. So the HTML 3.0 version was a failure. It had to be abandoned. Thankfully, the people in charge noted this, and future improvements were always designed to be modular. This meant they could be added in stages, which makes it easier on the browser companies. So this was the story behind the version of HTML 3.2. Now comes up the fourth version, HTML 4.01. It was a large evolution of the HTML standards and the last iteration of classic HTML. It was developed in 1999. Earlier in development, it had the code name Cougar. HTML 4.0 was recommended by the W3C in December 1997 and became the official standard in April 1998. Now we have the latest and the most efficient version of HTML, HTML5. For a developer, it could be used in 2014. It came up with lots of HTML tag supports. HTML5 provides support for new form elements like input elements of different types, geolocation support tags, etc. This is the specification that we will be working with HTML5 for the next decade at least. So the process of its development is relatively slow and considered. So I hope you guys have understood the difference between the versions and their uses. Conclusion. There are a lot of versions of HTML which are being developed. From an initial version of 1.0 to the latest version of 5.2, HTML has been developed a lot. HTML5 has developed new tags and the support of form elements. So these were the different versions of the HTML. I will see you in the next lecture. Till then, stay tuned and keep learning.